Right back at you again. Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Whom Yasha? And all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha? Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha? And all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha? All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Captains on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists. Teach girls and kids to foulness. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue, loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slave, rewind what we rappers slay. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Whom Yasha? And all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha? Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha? And all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha? Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Whom Yasha? And all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha? Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha? And all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha?
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. This obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show. We could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I did it, nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up to solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank food there, I got real soldiers, kill folk, and nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, pressure smash, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. And it feel like Jeepers Creepers. They want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney streets. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dog. Should've fire road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline van to a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in that attic like they had Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See I'm throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, he nice, but he don't show the skills how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, back and still. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real.
Like Smart. Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he give them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. Absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know blasphemy the Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
One West is to raise, son. That's where I came from. That is my A1s. I'm talking day one. Rest of these niggas out here is just fake, son. Look, you can hate, son. You cannot take, son. I've been in every hood out of my state, son. Out in these streets, I'm steady blazing. Looking to cut a nigga like I'm Jason. I am the one. This is the Masons. Going so hard that they think I'm an agent. Going so hard that they said I'm a Mason. These are the facts, though. I'm just amazing. There is no other way that I could state them. I earn my spot, it'll never be vacant. These niggas lazy. They got complacent. They want to love all these fucking Caucasians. How the fuck, we gonna rebuild our nation. You niggas feminine, go get some makeup. Sorry, but my love is only for Jacob. We had some hard days, we learned some hard ways. Always, just know that I pray that we get it out the dust. Only thing that I trust, knowing that my niggas gon' bust. Just thumbing up the rush, thinking that you won't get touched. Fuck when my brother get crushed, been through too much. Always come through in the clutch. Nigga just do what it does, fuck you thought shit was. Nigga, it wasn't. Know that I do this for dozen. Always kept it 100. Niggas know I never stunning. And I keep shit running, even on the days when the pain keep coming, or a nigga fucked up and he feel like numbing. Show goes on, I just keep on drumming my faith, even on the days I wanna break. Saying how much could I take, still kept my faith, even when these niggas act fake. Even when it came like a snake, still kept my faith. Some days I ain't even wanna wait. Some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break. Some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith.
Dark days with no night vision, that's why my heart is a cave and there's ice in it. Don't even trust niggas no more, Lord is my witness. Me and these niggas ain't the same, it's a slight difference. Thought a nigga had my back, now it's a knife in it. But now I'm back at the back like it's the ninth inning. Still got the backpack packed in the back of the camp van. Taking any given chance to blaze on the white man. Son of Benjamin, born on the right hand. Never losing grip, I understand who I am. Met a man that showed me the right path. Now I'm rooted in the truth, to rule is my plan. And I can never lose sight like an eye exam. Sharp as iron, I was forged by fireman. In the circle of life, how could I tell you, man? I was undesired, had no one. And then I met these men and it changed how I'm living. Their words was convicting, called that a life sentence. Now I need a witness, but no, I'm not Christian. My faith in these Christians, man, not no religion, man. It's like Tazab, and I'm with my brother Katazai. Man, you niggas too sweet like baklava. Niggas better not make a nigga bring them choppers out. Better pray for your health like the doctors out. Just be faithful. One day you'll be thankful. Wonder why they hateful. Luckily I got angels. I'm so thankful. Yes, I'm so thankful. Used to be ashamed, and even before I
I still kept my faith, even on the days I wanna break. Saying how much could I take, still kept my faith. Even when these niggas act fake, even when it came like a snake, still kept my faith. Some days I ain't even wanna wait. Some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break. Some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith.
What it do? What it do? You know. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitchin', I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitchin', I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid, a nigga that sipped the Kool-Aid. That LaFraud, single barrel and goose. Got the coke going up on a Tuesday. Roast the false prophet like a gourmet souffle. Cause me no say spirit gun like you skate. Nigga might run up in that black face like Gucci. Boycott a cracker, kill your favorite rapper.
Shalom, man. We're about to get this class started. Sabbath service. Shalom, man. We're about to get this class started. Sabbath service.
She did shots up until the time she was 3. Like,
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You got it. We're going to say a margin. Yes. Lashal means to Israel. From Hakadam, which means face the east. We'll get started with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Avanah.
No,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Shadat,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Hankah.
Shukah,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Malachka.
Malachka,
Batazai.
Zai,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Hasha.
Hasha,
Barakazai.
Barakazah,
Hawa.
Kuwa,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Shemayim.
Shemayim,
Tandana.
Tandana,
Lakam.
Lakam,
Kaf.
The English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debts.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
Deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. I'm going to cut the power. Yahweh Shemi Haushah.
How about Shimmy out shot?
Baba Kusha.
Up the shot.
Atandlana.
Thunder
Hakat. Hakat.
Hakat.
Larapa'a.
Arapa.
Cal Makala.
Cal Makala.
Cal Manawa.
Cal Manawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Matahar.
Matahor.
Amatazari.
Matazori.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Mahabil.
Lahapi.
Amathil.
Matthew.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Al-Rakawa.
Arakawa.
Amatal.
That's Ma'ala.
Lagar Shah.
The Garshu.
Hashimi Haushah.
Shimmy out shot.
Wadaman.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of
And
sickness.
all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it. We're going to bless Israel. Yahweh Shemi Haushah.
How about Shimmy out shot?
Barakah now.
Barakah now.
Bayashua.
Bayashara.
Haya Bayat.
Bahayabayah.
Ari.
Ari.
Barak.
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 Ah.
Again.
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 Shemi Haushah.
Shimmy out shot.
Wadaman.
The water money. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
The Thompson family.
The Thompson family.
The Gibbs family.
The Gibbs family.
The Harris family.
The Harris family. The Price family.
The Price family.
The Davis family.
The Davis family.
The Buck family.
The Buck family.
That's it.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Ash'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Ahari.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Aba'ah.
Ah.
Sorry.
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 Ayn.
Ayn.
Oh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Shah.
Shamayam.
Shemayam.
Barakazah.
Barakazah.
Ayatan.
Yatan.
Number what?
I'm a what?
Regal.
Regal.
Al-Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Ana.
Ana.
Wa'ah.
Ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Ah.
Ayashan.
Ayashan.
Shamar.
Shamamar.
Yashara.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Dissolve.
Dissolve.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Yamika.
Yayika.
Yamawam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
Ayataka.
Ayataka.
Wayarat.
Wayara.
Halayallah.
Bayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarika.
Yashamar.
Kalrai.
Kalra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Asnapashka.
Pasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After.
After.
Wa'after.
Wa'after.
Wa'ait al-Lam.
I will lift up my eyes
I lift up my eyes
to the hills,
to the hill.
from which cometh my help.
Which cometh my help.
My help coming from the power,
My help cometh from the power.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
Will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy going out
He shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thine coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya. Al Dama Yalaka. All Takarah.
All Zakarash.
All Tashakwat.
All Dashaqua.
All
All
Ayana.
Kayana.
Yadika.
Kayadika.
Hamayamam.
Yamaya one.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Anaka.
Anaka.
Harayamwa.
Aryamwa.
Wadah.
Sawadah.
Ayataya Itazwa.
Wayataya Aitiswa.
Al Tazapun going Yaka.
Also Sapawa Yaka.
Amara.
Amaru.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Anakakira.
Nakakir.
Magali.
Magali.
Ala'a.
Ala'a.
Azakar.
Zakar.
Yasharala.
Shem Yasharah.
Ayodah.
Awadah.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Itazwa.
Aitiswa.
Ba.
Nabat.
Yakatwa.
Yakat.
Ayodah.
Al Yakat.
Yakat. We hope so. Al Yakat.
Yakat.
Haryat. Korea, Yakaraswa,
Yakaraswa,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Alawam,
Alawam,
Wayashima,
Wayashima,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Alaaba,
Awa'aba,
Wahagori,
Wahagori,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Amawan,
Amawan,
Amalak,
Amalak,
Alashah,
Alashah,
Ayashabi,
Yeshabia,
Azawar,
Azawar,
Kamasha War,
Kamasha War,
Alawa,
Alawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Surawat,
Surawat,
Banyalawat,
Banjalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Shalaham,
Kaimaje,
Kaimaji,
Hasiyan Sarah,
Asiyan Sarah,
Ayabi,
Ayabi,
Olakab,
Kal,
Wayashwa,
Wayash,
Nashimatwa,
Nashimat,
Ayanda Ara,
Ayanda Ara,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Man,
Yaman,
Adama,
Ma,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatam,
Madabya Mawa,
and Daniel,
Ira,
Arab,
Wabazaba,
Allah,
Wabazaba,
Wabazaba,
Wabazazal,
Wabazar,
on the eye, Now let's say you come what?
Kal Asiyakamwa,
Ashar,
Shar,
Amaro,
Marwa,
now you're a shot,
Irishah,
Anawa,
Anawa, Ah,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Ayat,
Alahaya,
Ayatama,
Shayatamwa,
Galbi,
Galbi,
what?
Wash,
On your road cup,
on your rubber cap,
the Ash,
Ash,
Aba Ira, your Ira,
Ira, Ira,
Lahaba,
Allah, Allah,
Alahat,
Salahat,
Ariam,
Ariam,
good,
God,
Erida,
Erida, Basa Arika,
Wabasa, what Papa,
Sawa Paka,
Nabahalam,
Nabahalam,
Malaha,
Ah,
when you have,
when you hum,
follow well,
follow one,
or you have a question,
when you question,
Shinka,
Shukar,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabasha,
Yabash,
or you Bahawa,
Bahawa,
Ayah,
Ay,
Ayah Kapara,
when you Kaparwa,
Ayah Abad,
when you Abad,
Ayah Ayah,
when you Iowa,
Yata,
Ayata,
Shinka,
Shukar,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabaki,
the back,
Al Yalawan,
now you won,
Al Kaha, Aratazar,
Alcala, keep not thy sight,
he's not thy sight,
hold your house,
hold your house,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still,
hold your house,
hold your house,
for lo,
love,
thine enemies make a tumult,
my enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
they that hate thee,
have lifted up their head,
lifted up their head,
they have taken crafty counsel
they have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off,
from being a nation,
being a nation,
that the name of Israel
the name of Israel,
may be no more in remembrance.
may no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
who inhabitants of
and
Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with
They
them.
have opened the children of Lot,
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them,
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
As to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kishon,
the book of Kisa,
which perished at Endor.
perish at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
He became as known for the earth.
Make their nobles like a ram,
Make them know like a ram.
and like sand.
Like said,
Yea,
yea,
all their princes as the Ba,
all the princes as about,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Abu,
who said,
who said,
let's take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power.
Make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stone before the wind,
as the fire burnt the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy temper,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
and they seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame,
and perish,
perish.
that men may know
And men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
the Most High,
over all the earth.
all earth. Sorry, which means turn. Texas heat. Shabia, Texas. Which means be seated.
rock, the far man. The brothers and sisters don't understand. There ain't nothing Christian about the Bible, you understand? Right. Psalms 83 is a whole goddamn curse. What they say, God is love, we love everybody. Yeah, God is all love. It's a brother praying to the Most High to do away with the people that's against the Israelites. You understand? That's against his people, that's oppressing his people. He ain't talking about turn the other cheek. He praying for the Most High to come down and deal with these cats. You understand? Right. Because his people are suffering. His people is going through the same damn thing that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians going through, but the Christian church will have you turn the other cheek. Oh, I love you anyway. You know what I mean? This ain't no damn love verse right here. Right. And it's heavy, it's deep. You have to be, you damn gotta be in the ISUPK to love this. You understand that love Psalms 83. You got to be in the UPK. With that being said, shout out to all the brothers out there down there in SoCal getting it on, man. Let's clap it up for them brothers, man, about the show. And it's holding it down there with the general, with the commanding generals and the captains and everybody from all over the, you know what I mean, wherever anybody came from. It's a beautiful thing. Myself and the brother couldn't get down there, but with your spirit, believe that.
Yeah, I mean, like the scriptures say, you turn your ear towards the Lord, you know what I'm saying, your prayers is even abomination. So if you're not, you know what I'm saying, being sincere and want to learn about these scriptures, you know, as we teach them every Saturday and during the week, you know what I'm saying, in different classes during the week, you understand, your prayers is abomination. You know what I'm saying? You really not trying to learn about the Lord. You just satisfying your flesh, you know what I'm saying, and going about your business. And that's the rundown of the run of the Christian church. You know, they tell you to, you know what I'm saying, pay your tithes, you know, you committing all sorts of wickedness during the week. Then you come in on Sunday, you know, and then you go back out committing, you know, all sorts of wickedness and still breaking these law, statutes, and commandments. You have to understand that, you know, turning from sin is not keep going out there committing all sorts of sin. You understand? That's what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to turn away from sin, you know, and correct your actions as far as these law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? That's what this Bible is all about. This Bible is not all about, it's like you're saying, God is all love. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say, Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. He's not, you know, with you if you just, you know, keep turning back to sin and then coming back on so-called Sunday and saying, you know, forgive me, Lord. No, he's turning this ear away from you. He's turning this back to you, and he's not hearing your words. Your words is abomination to him. Whether you know what I'm saying, when you don't try to turn away from sin. So it's not just a matter of getting there, how you dress, how you look, come in, you think this is a dressing contest. That ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. The Lord don't care how you dress. The Lord, just like the scriptures say, if you love me, you know, keep my commandments. And that's what this book is about. Keeping the Lord's commandments, what he has given to us, you know, written this stuff, these words was written over 2,000 years ago. You understand? These words that we say it's not coming from us. This is coming from the Most High. You understand? And we go over these things weekly so that you have some type of knowledge of knowing, you know what I'm saying, who your God is. You know, turn away from all these other so-called gods. You know, turn to your God, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right. And like you say, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You understand?
Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
In order to, and what does that mean? That means you have to revere these scriptures. You have to hearken to them. You got to put them in your heart, man. You got to think that if I do something, man, anything can happen to me right now.
Right.
If I do something outside what the Most High said, you can't say that I'll be all right, or what, you know what I mean? You have to have that type of fear. You might, but you have to have that type of fear.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might not drop be unalive today, but you gotta feel like it.
Right.
You better feel like anything can happen right now. And that's the beginning of understanding the Lord, because like you said, I'm a terrible power, which means that ain't shit. That's what this brother praying for in Psalms 83, that terrible power show up. You understand?
Right.
And rattle the earth, make the earth quake.
Earth tremble. Right.
Make it tremble, make the seas come alive. You understand? Make the skies cry. That's what this brother is saying, man. Destroy their kingdoms. Let it be known. Let them feel who you are, sir.
Right.
Man, I know who you is. Come on, let's show them though.
Right.
Because they don't get it. You understand? So that's how heavy that is. But once again, like I said, man, just shout out to all the brothers down there getting it on, man. You know what I mean? From the brothers on Shamar to the brothers on the grill to the brothers that's guard the generals. You understand?
Right.
Sisters out there kicking it. You know what I mean? I don't know if they out there, I mean, playing that softball game, volleyball, whatever they doing, hooping, and just being brothers. You understand? Right. Just being brothers to their brother and a sister to their sister, man. Most High Christ, man. Let's keep.
All right, we left off on Genesis 26 and 14, so that's what we're picking up. In the Hebrew, Waya Haya, Lawa, Makona, Taza Anri, Wama Kona, Bakwar, Wa'ai Bada, Rabba, Waya Kwanawa, Afwa, Palashafia, verse 15. Wakwal, Haba Araf, Shar, Kaparwa, Ibadya, Abayawa, Bayawomya, Abraham, Abayawa, Satama Wom, Palashafim, Wayama Wom, Wayama Oyam, Par, verse 16. Waya Amar, Abayama Oh, Yataza, Quack, Cal, Ma'ainawa, Kaya, Itaza Ma, Mamanwa, Ma'ad, verse 17, Waya Lak, Masham, Yatazaqua, Waya Kan, Bonakal, Garar, Waya Shah, Sham, verse 18, Waya Shah, Yatazaqua, Waya Kapar, Araf, Hamayam, Shar, Kaparwa, Bayawamya, Abraham, Abayawa, Waya Thamwan, Palashafim, Akarya, Mawaf, Abraham, Waya Korah, Lahan, Shamwa, Kashamat, Shar, Qorar, Lahan, Abayawa, verse 19, Waya Kaparwa, Ibadya, Yatazakwak, Banakal, Wayama Tazawa, Sham, Ba'ar, Bayam, Kayayam, verse 20, Wayara Yabwa, Wa'aya, Gawar, Ain, Wa'aya, Yatazakwa, La Amar, La Nawa, Amayam, Waya Kwara, Sham, Aba'ar, Aisha, Kaya, Hata I Kwakwa, Aimwa, right? English, verse 14, Genesis 26 and 14, for he had possession of flock and possession of herd and great store of servants. And the Philistines envied him.
Who envied him?
The Philistines envied him.
This is what the brother was praying about in Psalm 33. This is one of the nations he was praying about, right?
Right.
That he asked the Lord to come deal with. Well, go ahead. No.
And see, you said, and the Philistines envy him. That's a African nation, you know what I'm saying? And they envy, what he had, you know what I'm saying? He had flocks, as it says, flocks, possession of herd, and a great store of servants. And these nations envy us, whether we think so or not, you know what I'm saying? Whether we try to think we following them, they're actually following us. They envy us. Yeah, they envy us. They want to be like us. You know what I'm saying? And we too busy trying to be like them. That's what we have to break away from. And it says right here in the scriptures. And the Philistines envied him.
Right. Okay, like the brother brought up, we the salt of the earth. We're the things that they want. Like I said, we want to be like them, but we're what they want to be.
Right.
But nobody wants the burden of being a nigga. You understand?
Right.
Nobody wants that burden, but they want the glory in it. They see us shine. They see us shine in the dark, man.
Exactly.
In the lowest of the states, from a low state, they watch us shine because they can't break us. You understand? This is what they do. Alexa, what does envy mean?
Envy is a feeling of discontent or covetousness towards another's advantages, success, or possessions.
Like they see our success, they see, you know what I'm saying, advantages that we have when we listening to our power, Most High, you understand? They envy us.
They envy, and it's talked about throughout this whole scripture about, hey, if God is with them, you're not going to defeat them.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to defeat these Israelites if God is with them. If they truly stand together, come together, how can you be defeated? If the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians came together, man, who could deal with us? Who could? You understand?
Right.
Nobody. We the most savviest at everything. Hunting. Even that fishing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, go try to fish against Gad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, Gad, I bet Gad got techniques when it comes to pulling a fish up out the damn water. You understand? But go ahead though.
It's like if I may, what it say in the scriptures, in our prayers, basically we just finished reading, they take crafty counsel against thy people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. We the hidden ones, you know what I'm saying? They trying to take us off our square, you know what I'm saying? And we too busy trying to be like them. We're too busy trying to follow them. You know what I'm saying? We the square, but they trying to take us off of our square. You understand? The Most High has made us his special people. As it say in Deuteronomy 7:6, you understand? We are the chosen ones. We are his children. He chose us. We didn't choose him, he chose us.
Right.
We need to understand that. Let's stay on our square. Let's, abide by these laws, statutes, and commandments.
And real quick, and in layman's, what the brother is really saying, we the table and the stuff that's on the table. You know how people always say what you bring to the table.
Right.
And we the table and we the stuff that we all this that's on the table. You are guest on this planet, according to the Lord. You understand?
Right.
You are our guest. You are Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians guests on this earth. And you should treat us as kings, as the kings that the Most High made us. You understand? That He proclaimed us to be. And everybody done used us as doormats. You understand?
Right.
Walked on us. Stood there and let their dog dry itself off. You know what I mean?
Right.
A dog is more revered than a black person.
Right.
Than a Hispanic man. Than a Native American Indian man. They love their pets more than they love you. The SPAC or what is it? The Salaga. The animal control will come out and arrest your ass. Ask Mike Vick.
Right.
Ask Michael Vick
Right.
what they'll do for the abuse of a dog. And you ask George Floyd what they'll do for the abuse of a black person. You understand? You ask what's the sister name? What's another brother that's ask the brother with the hoodie?
Trayvon Martin.
Ask Trayvon Martin what they'll do for the abuse of a black man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing, man.
They won't their foot on your neck and to keep it there.
It's been on your neck for years.
Right.
Ever since the inception of America, their foot has been on your neck.
Mm-hmm.
When they came over here, guess what they found? Blacks and Indians over here.
Yep. Issachar and
Gad and Judah was here.
Right.
When they got here.
Working together.
That's why you had the Blackfeet. The names of the Indians were a description of the people. You understand?
Right.
It was a description of the people. That's why they got their name.
It was a culture already here.
Thriving.
Yeah,
thriving. Buffaloes running wild, fish popping out the thing. You understand?
Right. You had abundance.
Turkeys running wild.
Right. You had abundance of everything that you needed.
But then guess who? The so-called devil that was in the Garden of Eden. That wicked, that bloodline of Esau showed up. You understand? Once Esau's bloodline showed, it said, ask the earth, and he'll tell you who the wicked man is. He'll tell you who the devil is.
Right.
Who's hunted everything to extinction. Who comes and he destroys cultures. Who comes and he destroys the land that you that's fertile, that you get to grow things on, and now all of a sudden you can't grow nothing no more because he's what is he doing with the water? He's damming the water up.
Right.
That flows freely throughout the land, and then he calls it a damn drought.
Exactly.
There ain't no drought. You harboring the water, man.
Right.
That the Most High allowed to flow freely through this thing. There ain't no drought. It's a curse.
It's a locket.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, what they tell you, you can't even correct rainwater, and that's all from the sky.
You can't collect rain.
You can't collect rainwater.
So you better understand Psalms 83.
Right.
Pray for the downfall of your enemies, man. You don't turn the other cheek and love them. You pray for the downfall of them. You pray that the Most High comes back and he destroys your enemies. Just to show his might. That if the people stand with him, then there's no way that they can win. Let's do that.
All right, verse 15, 26 and 15. For all the wells which his father's servant had digged in the days of Abraham, his father, the Philistines had stopped them and filled them with earth.
Did what?
Filled them with earth.
Is that a wicked nation?
Oh, my
water is essential. You understand?
Man.
You try to dig up a well so that your people can thrive. and at least have the bare minimum of what it takes to live. These people are so wicked that they came and filled the wells that you dug up. You know how much hard work that is to dig a well? Man, the water ain't usually flowing 1 to 2 feet under the ground. You understand? Right. You got to use muscle, might, and a strategy to get down to this thing. This is days and days, and then they just come and fill it back up. Right. That's the same thing that happens with these tent communities. You understand? Mm-hmm. You get to set up. I mean, you homeless. You ain't got nowhere to go. They let you stay there for 2-3 weeks, and then all of a sudden a declaration is passed. Mm-hmm. And they come out there, and then now you got to be moved again. It's like, what the hell? Where does comfort come from for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? Where does salvation happen at? It happens within the Most High, man. You got to separate yourself from these other nations. These other nations were a test. They were like a test for the Israelites. They are an example of the things not to do if you love the Lord. Right. Don't be like the Edomites. Don't be like the Amalek. Don't be like Moab. Don't be like all these other nations that was cursed in Psalms 83. Oppress us. That oppress us. Look down on us. Come to our communities and thrive. You know what I mean? They come to our communities. They set them up. They give them grants. They give them loans. They give them buildings, properties, things we can't find, we can't afford, and we can't have. But yet, a person from the Ukraine can come over here and set up a shop, doing whatever he wants to do right now. Right. Another part of the earth. Another part of the earth. And use our money. Right. Our money. I go to work every damn day, man, and I get taxed up the yang, you understand? And that money goes to somebody else. I can't collect it. I can't use it. It's not for my benefit. It's for my disadvantage. It's to keep me at a low state. That's that crafty counsel. That's that crafty counsel. We're going to take from them and give to ours. You understand? Right. We should be the governing bodies of this earth. Right. This land, this earth. Of this whole earth. We are the examples that the other nations are supposed to follow. We're the greatest things that the Most High ever put on the face. That's why he said, I chose y'all, because y'all, I love how y'all get down. You know what I'm saying? Right. So y'all the image of me. Y'all the image of me. There's righteousness within y'all, but then when it's time to go to war, you're supposed to know when to go to war too. So go ahead. All right, verse 16 in Genesis, chapter of Genesis 26. And Amalek said unto Isaac, go from us, for thou art much mightier than we. Verse 17, and Isaac departed thence, and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. Right. And when you shine down, they want you around. When you reach your true state, or the thing that the Most High wanted you to be, they don't want you around them. Right. They don't want you around, man. When you understand that you're a Jew, they don't want you around, man. Right. You can't be around them. You gotta flee. You gotta flee from us. You're too great, bro. We don't want to hear that. We don't hear that greatness you talking about. We want the oppression that you plead. You know what I mean? We want you begging. We don't want you in celebration of yourself. We don't want you thriving and being boastful about the Lord. You understand? We want you in a low state. We want you towards the dirt. We want to keep you as a beggar. Go ahead. It's logic I made. And with that, you know what I'm saying? It's like it says in verse 14, they envy us. They see us, they be like, hey, they got it going. They got woo-wee. You know what I'm saying? They envied us. They see us, they see what we doing, how we living. We live in the righteous, you know what I'm saying? A righteous life, doing as the Lord command, you know what I'm saying? And they see us, they be like, man. Not breaking no laws. Yeah, not breaking no laws. And they be like, man, you sure they ain't our people? Because they got it going on over there. We ain't their people. We're not their people.
And that's what we need to
They're
understand.
not like us.
Right. They're not like
You know what I mean? They're not like us, and we not like them. We not like them, even on the worst day.
right.
It's like I said, think about throughout the history of all these mass unalivings, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have never heard of a brother going into a grocery store and mass unaliving white people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't you think somebody? I'm not bringing this out so anybody can go do that. I'm just telling you about our spirit, the spirit of us. You understand? That's not in our spirit. That's not a devilish thing that we would do.
Right.
To unalive somebody just for the fun of it. You know what I mean? These people, it's sport to them. Esau was a cunning what?
Cunning hunter.
It's a lot in Israel. Cunning. He was a cunning hunter, which means he did this for fun. He thought of ways to hunt and unalive things. You know what I mean? He wanted to be the best at it. There's nothing to him to unalive something. Walking across the street in innocence. He treats you like a deer. Treat you like a turkey. That's all you is to him. You're prey. You know what I mean? My people became prey.
That's the light about me. Just to throw a precept, what you were saying, we two different peoples go back to 25 and 23. Two nations is in thy womb. This is Rebecca and Jacob.
Right.
Rebecca and Jacob. Two manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Right. Two manner of people, you understand?
So it's two good. Go ahead.
Just like I said, they not like us, you understand? And these scriptures prove it. A two manner of people. You know what I'm saying? The way we live and the way they live is two different manners.
Two different ways. And they can never be joined together because it's like, okay, if you get if brothers who dealt with gray girls before, they don't understand why you always hostile when the police pull up or when the police come around or anything like that. They don't understand it. Well, why are you so jittery? Why are you? Do you know what they do to black people? Do you know what they do to black people? They will never understand the woes that you have when authorities have to get involved in things. You understand? Because we're two different manner of people. The law works for them. The law works against us. The laws of the land work for them. The laws of the land work against us. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 18, 26 and 18. And Isaac digged again the wells of water, which they had digged in the days of Abraham, his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham. And he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. Verse 19, and Isaac's servants digged in the valley and found there a well of spring water. Verse 20, and the herdmen of Gerar did strive with Isaac herdmen, saying, the water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him.
Right. So once again, as they moved on, the Lord was with them in order to find his water. You understand? Dig his well. Go ahead.
All right, verse 21 in the Hebrew, Waya Kaparwa, Ba'ar, Akarat, Waya Yabwa, Gum, Al Ya, Waya Kwara, Shamha, What Na, verse 22, Waya I Thak, Masham, Waya Kapar, Ba'ar, Akarath, Wala'a, Rabwa, Al Yaha, Waya Kwara, Shamha, Rakab Wath, Waya Amar, Kaya, Aita, Harakaya, Yahweh, Lana Waparya Wanawa, Ba'ai Rataza, verse 23. Waya Sham, Ba'ar, Shabbat, verse 23. Waya Ra'ah, Al Yawah, Yahweh, Bala Yala, Hahawa'ah, Waya Amar, Anakya, Alahaya, Abraham, Abayaka, All, Dayara, Kaya, Aka, Anakya, Wabara, Kaf, Yaka, Wahara, Baya, Yafya, Zaraika, War, Abraham, Ibadia, verse 25. Wayaban, Shem, Hamazabak, Wayakwara, Bashem, Yahweh, Wayat, Shem, Ahowa, Wayakarwa, Shem, Ibadia, Yatazaquak, Ba'ar, verse 26. Wa'abaya Malak, Al Yawah, my God, Wa'akazaf, Mara Aiwa, Wapa Yakar, Shar, Tazaba Awa, verse 27. Waya Amar, Alham, Yatazaquak, Madawai, Ba'atam, Al-Ya, Wayatam, Wa'atam, Shana Atam, Asya, Wata Shaw, Kawanya, Ma'afkam, verse 28. Okay. Okay, verse Genesis 26 and 21. And they digged another well and strove for that also. And he came and he called the name of it Sitnah.
What does it mean? It's strove, strive. Alexa, what is strove? Alexa, what does strove mean?
Strove is a verb that means to strive, which is a term that refers to the act of trying or making an effort to accomplish something. The word strove can be used as a past tense form of the word strive, which is a verb that describes the act of trying or making an effort.
Right. They strove. They went at it. You understand?
They made an effort to dig that well, you know what I'm saying, so we can have water. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something for our people. Digging these wells so we can have some, something to drink.
They wasn't asking for nothing. They wasn't pleading to use your wells. You understand?
Right.
Because you got to understand the other people in this thing, they was drinking water, right?
Right. Exactly.
They had water. How come we didn't go to ask for their water supply? No, they strove. They wanted to have their own. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 22, and he removed from thence and digged another well, and for that they strove not. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, for now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land.
Yeah, so one instance they had to get active to do something. The other one was efforts. You understand?
Right. Every time we try to, sustain ourselves, they want to come and, fill our wells up. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't, like I say, they envied us. You know what I'm saying? They envied what we was doing. Everything we did was of the Lord. And it's like, man, they striving so hard. They over there by themselves, but you know what I'm saying? They studied sustaining themselves. They envied us. They envied everything we did. It's like you said, stroll. We made, a way to have what we needed from the Lord.
This is what goes on in the ghettos of America, the barrios of America every day.
Right.
Striving, you know what I mean? Striving to find some kind of way. Because of the oppression that is put upon us. Because of the yoke of iron that's around our neck, the foot that's on our neck.
Right.
Some kind of way you gotta make it, man. You gotta strive. There has to be a method of where you try. And you try to be successful in a place that's against you. Go ahead.
It's a lot about, man. It just goes to show you, the more that we did, the more that they wanted to, be like us. That's just
right.
Like today. You know what I'm saying? They done stole everything. You know what I'm saying? When it came out with so much stuff, just our way of life. They just like you see these other nations now. Everybody, these other nations, they trying to break dance and do everything they didn't copy from us. Because they see us, they envy us so much. And it's just like, what I'm saying, they can't help but to copy because we just like you said, we the salt of the earth. We basically set the standard. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is with us. And just like the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, long as the Lord loves you as long as you're keeping the commandments. If you love me, keep my commandments. And we keep the commandments. And where we go, we strive, we sustain ourselves, and they see it and they just like, man, and they can't help but to basically follow us and follow what we're doing. And when we doing so well, it's like, no, we got these people out there, but they just, so go ahead.
I mean, in the midst of our despair, how can we still hold our heads up?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
In the midst of the state that they want us to be in, the lowest state on the planet.
Right.
Like we said, the damn dogs got it better than a black man or woman,
right,
and child. Yeah, they use black babies for alligator babies.
Man.
That's what they think of you. You understand? But how can they still shine? How can they still be? Because the rest of this is going to let you know why. The next couple of scriptures Brother going to read is going to let you know why we can still hold our head up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's why. My people is destroyed not because of but what was it?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge, not because of love that they have for me, but they don't know how to love me. They don't know how to love me, is what he's saying. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge of how to love me. Every black Hispanic neighbor loves the Lord. You understand? But they don't know how to love the Lord. They don't know that these scriptures is the way to loving the Lord.
Right.
And that's what keeps us destroyed, because we don't know how to love him. We have love for him, but we don't know how to love him. You understand? That's just like a woman. You know how that woman goes, you don't know how to love me. You don't know how to love me.
Right.
You got love for me, but you don't know how to love me. First of all, Heaven, you don't know how to love me. You understand? Your Lord. You understand?
You really don't know how to love yourself.
Yeah, you don't know how to love yourself because how you treat your man. You
right.
You want to be treated like a king, a queen, treat him like a king. That's what he's really saying.
Right.
Y'all want to be a nation of thriving people. I'm with y'all. Learn how to love me. Learn how to be honorable to me. You understand?
Right. You need to learn how to love your people.
You got to do that. How can you love how can you love me whom you've never seen?
Right.
And hate the nigga that's sitting next to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You hate his guts. And you see him all the time. But you love everybody. Like I said, Black Hispanic, they love the Lord, but they hate the brother that's next to them.
Right. That's because of lack of faith. You understand? We have no faith. We too busy trying to have faith in other nations and trying to follow what they're doing instead of following our own laws, statutes, commandments, our own way of life. You know, we too busy trying to mimic them, and they envy us. And they see us, and you know what I'm saying? They wanna, you know what I'm saying? They wanna steal all our moves. You know, instead of setting the tone, we trying to follow instead of leading the pack. You know, showing our people, you know what I'm saying, the true way that the Lord is working with us. We too busy trying to follow them. You know, we want to eat shrimp, crab, lobster, all that stuff. And we have our own laws, which he gave to us. He can give these to, you know what I'm saying, these other nations. He gave it to us. Keep my commandments. You know what I'm saying? You know, I will make you a great nation.
Right. And with that being said, to go out what the brother said, hey, and this is a little funny thing to me, because I'm gonna have to break it down how I break it down to my son when we on the sticks, the ones and twos, the grill. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When I'm cooking him on the Xbox, got the grill out, and I'm giving him the business. And you know what I mean? Now that was then, because now this nigga be pushing off. I can't keep up with him. He's over here hanging off the rim on me like Christmas ornaments. You know, but once upon a time I was like, and pardon my singing, y'all, but this is how I told him. Reasons, the reason you want to be good. You know what I mean? I was the reason you wanted to be good because of the things that I did. You understand?
Right.
The reason these people want to be good is because of the things they see us do.
Right.
You know the reason why the Olympics is so great? They want to beat Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
They want to beat the niggas. The whole Olympics is set up to beat the niggas. Who's better than them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when they come out on, you know, when they come out on top, you know what I mean? Well, we're better than them right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the whole Olympics, you go back to Greece, go back to the Roman Empire, the Greek Empire, and all these other things. When they was having, these were black men fighting for their lives against lions and stuff. They had to prove that they was the best of the best. You understand? They had to prove it.
And they couldn't figure out why we were still, you know what I'm saying, surviving this, because the Lord was with you. You understand? Keeping the commandments.
Keeping the commandments.
Keeping, you know what I'm saying, these words, you know what I'm saying, that's in our book. So this book ain't for everybody. Regardless of, you know what I'm saying, what you think, you know what I'm saying, and these other nations try to make it seem like, you know, the Lord wasn't dealing with all these nations.
He wasn't. The other nations are examples of what not to do. They don't have a law. The law was never given to the other nations, so they can do whatever they want to do. You can't, Israel.
Right.
You, as a Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian man, you can't do whatever you want. You can't lean towards your own understanding. You can't get in your feelings and say you're just going to do what you want to do, because there's laws that govern your existence on this earth. Anybody else's existence? There were millions of people in the Garden of Eden. There were thousands. He chose Adam to raise Adam up and make his nation of people different. You understand? In the midst of all those other people, he told Adam not to be like those other people. These people are examples of the things you should not do. Don't go out and eat a damn bat. Don't eat a damn puff fish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ain't that the fish that you could die? I mean,
puffer fish, yeah.
It's like two out of three, you gonna die eating a puff fish.
I mean, you gotta know how to dissect that fish. And only like one part of that fish
you shouldn't eat them.
Yeah,
you shouldn't eat them.
You're taking a chance of, you know, being unalive.
Eating scorpions. going out here eating king cobras and stuff. Man, don't do. These are examples of things that you should not do. These people are examples of the things you shouldn't do. It's why they exist on this planet as an example for you not to follow. You are the example that they should follow. They are the examples that you should not follow. Believe that. Go ahead.
So, like, if I may go back to what you were saying, Amos 3:1, it says, 3:2 actually, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
All the what?
All the families of the earth.
All the families. It's only one though. It's Adam and Eve.
Right.
It's only Adam and Eve.
The Lord said, you only have I known.
In the beginning, it was only Adam and Eve, but the tree, but okay, go ahead.
Not it says of all the earth. It ain't just saying, one little city, one little town, of all the earth.
All the earth.
You understand?
Only you have I known. You're the ones that I gravitate to.
Right.
The swag that I put inside of y'all is of the Lord. You understand? It's what does it say? It's the image of me.
Right.
To be Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian is the image of the Most High. To be a mass unaliver, to go out and deceive everybody, to go out and change cultures and do all these other things, and not to make them better, but to belittle, but to conquer them, is not the will of the Most High. That's not how he operates. He operates in good faith. You understand? If you see the Israelites, if you see the ISUPK come to your neighborhood, it's the veteran. It's the veteran. We're going to dig a well in your neighborhood. We're going to give you the water that you need in order to sustain yourself. You understand? When you see us show up, we showing up with goddamn food. We showing up with clothes. We showing up with water. We showing up with advice.
Yeah.
And counsel, you understand?
Right.
On how this community should come together and thrive.
Right.
That's what you're gonna see when you see us. It's not to take from you, it's to give to you. Give to you the word of the Most High. Give to you the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead.
It's a lot of our man. We come into, we ain't come to give you the knowledge of what we telling you. We come to give you knowledge of what God is saying.
Right.
This ain't. It's never been about us. ISUBK it's not about what we saying. It's about the words that we telling you that are from the Most High. This ain't got nothing to do with our feelings and what we think you should be doing. This is what the Lord is telling us to do. This is what the Lord is telling you to do. It ain't about, how we feel. You understand? Our words. These words was written, years ago, centuries ago. And these words is for you, Black Hispanics and Native American Indians.
If I may, not to cut you off, but what does he say about what was written in the days of old? It's for your understanding today.
For your
learning today.
Right.
Go ahead.
These words was written for you, Black Hispanics and Native American Indians, because we don't know who we are. We think it's because it's like if our oppressor don't say it, what we say is not true. It has no bearing on nothing. No, the words he's saying is come that the Lord done put out there for us. So we go with the Most High say. We ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with how we say it or our feelings, or you understand. We giving you the word of the Most High, not the words of I should be king. But we gonna say the words that the Most High put into the mouth of us.
Right. And with that means we come in the image and the spirit of the Most High. Is upon us. When you see the ISUPK come, like I said, you don't see us march down the street 50 million deep and then we go home. Just like we did in North Carolina when we marched at the last Passover.
Right.
At the end of that, we had a whole camp, and we gave out food, we gave out clothes, we gave out advice, we gave out all kinds of things. We were a benefit to the community, not a disservice, not a show. It was not a show that we came out and did. We came out and gave you service. We serviced the community. We didn't put on a show for the community. You understand?
Right.
Just like they walked down the streets of Oakland, what they say there was 1,000 deep and at the end of it, they went home at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Meanwhile, the next week we came out, 10 brothers. It didn't take 1,000 of us. Fed the whole community nachos, gave out clothes. We had nacho cheese, we had chips, we had all kinds of stuff. Water, everything. Everybody was welcoming us. And they told us the things that these other people did. They did nothing for them. But 10 brothers came out and showed mercy on them and did the work of the Lord. You understand?
Yeah, right.
That's all. It don't take 1,000 people to make a difference. It don't take 1,000. It literally only takes 10. We held down with 10 people. Big up to Quran Yahweh, you understand? Definitely shout out to that brother. I heard that brother got a large, and he was on the thing blazing so tough. Somebody put in a large amount of funds for the school. Shout out to Quran Yahweh.
Just because, you know what I'm saying, we speaking the word of the Most High. You understand? We speaking the word of the Most High. Some people hear us, and some people have a, you know what I'm saying, what to say? Let me have your ear, let them hear, you understand? They, you know, some of them, these other nations is hearing us. And they, you know what I'm saying, they have trying to have some type of understanding. You know?
Would that be, it's their job to hear the kings.
Right.
If you dwell within the land of the king, you have to adhere to the laws that the king bring forth. And we're bringing forth the laws of the Most High, you understand?
Right.
So if you understand that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true kings of the earth, then you have to govern yourself according to the laws that they go by.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't doing nothing special, but well, you know what they're seeing, that we're not going out there forcing them to, you know what they would do to us? You know what they did to us in order to make us not follow the Lord and fall out of favor with the Lord? They fed us pork when they know we shouldn't have been eating pork.
Right.
They fed us shrimp when they know we can't eat shrimp. Lobster, crab. They made us whore against another man's wife. You understand? Go out and sleep with another man's wife. That's okay. But it's not okay to have two wives. It's okay to sleep with another. What's another man going to want to do to you if he catches you with his wife?
Right.
That's grounds for unaliving you, right?
I mean, you got stoned back then.
It's lawful.
Yeah.
You go to any courtroom and you land with another, and that man unalives you, he's gonna be, hey, that's a crime of passion. Sir, I walked in the house, this nigga was mounting my wife. You understand? What does that mean?
And basically, you know what I'm saying, if it's their people, they're gonna have mercy for them. They ain't gonna unalive it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's you, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, you know what I'm saying, you finna get the maximum punishment.
Right.
They're not gonna have mercy on you. So they're gonna try to go to the limit on what they can do to you.
Right.
But it's their people, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have mercy on them. Somebody's gonna come in there and fight for them. You know, and they end all be all is to keep them alive. But the end all be all for you is, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna be well. You subject to be unalive.
I mean, you damn it. I mean, in the crime of passion, you gotta be. When you go to court, you to put you in prison is unaliving you. It's shutting you. Now you have no say so.
Taking you out of society.
You have no say so in anything that happens in your life anymore.
Right.
You understand? When you give when you are so into the world that you allow yourself to go to prison behind a thing that's minor, that's minute, like selling drugs and doing all these other things, selling drugs and pimping your sisters out, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
and just being a wicked bastard to society.
So like if I may, what you just said was so heavy. And just like that older guy, you know what I'm saying, got put in jail for life for stealing some bread. He's just trying to feed himself.
Hey, the 101 of life is to sustain the life, right?
Right.
And how do you sustain life? You got to eat.
Right. For a small amount, you know what I'm saying, they put this brother in jail for life.
For life.
So, you know, nothing but a $9, you know, not over $9 of what he tried to, you know what I'm saying, trying to sustain his own life.
And that's it. Because they sitting up on high, you understand?
Right.
They up on high, they eating fat off the hog, as they would say.
Right.
You know what I mean? We eat fat off the lamb, you understand?
Right.
But they eat fat off the hog. And with that being said, if you come inside of one of these stores, this is the reason why Martin Luther King was such a damn monster to the black community in totality.
Right.
Martin Luther King was a monster to black people because once upon a time we had stores in our neighborhood where your parents could, we talk about it all the time, where your parents can send you to a place and they would have empathy on you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They would have empathy and sympathy for you. And your parents, hey, give me some bread until Tuesday when I get paid.
Right.
And I'll pay you back then.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, try to go to Safeway and tell them you'll pay them on Tuesday. It's a lot for bringing out names. You know what I mean? But try to go to one of these stores nowadays and tell them you're gonna bring them some funds on Tuesday.
Right.
And see what that's. You got to do what? You gotta tuck it.
Yeah.
You gotta tuck it in order to try to survive. And I'm not telling no brother to go out and try to take nothing. You understand? But it does happen in society where they harbor the things that you need to sustain your life.
Right.
I work for a storage facility. We got all the meat. We got all the meat that you could possibly think of. And guess what? It's hidden in the hood. Every day I drive to this place, I'll be like, this is the goddamn hood, and they hide food in the hood from poor people. They don't put this shit up there up on the hills up here in Piedmont, in Oakland and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't send it up on the hill. They hide it in the community. They hide it right here where poor people who need to eat at. And guess what? It's like nah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Guess how much food we got up in this thing?
Right.
I've been working there for damn near 8, 9 years, bro. I still ain't been through the whole warehouse.
Right.
I have not covered that whole warehouse with the type of foods and stuff that they got up in there, bro. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, and the bad thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, they know, you know, they got us starving, you understand? And what they'll do is it's like you said, they hide food in the neighborhood. They'll go to one of the storage places and leave the door open, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you ain't eating, you know what I'm saying, that you may have not eaten in, you know, weeks, let's just say a couple weeks. They leave these storage places open, and you go in there and try to, you know what I'm saying, keep your life going, and then you want to go to jail for life because you're trying to sustain your life. You understand? That's how they set stuff up. Put us in the trap. You understand?
So the crafty council.
That's that crafty council.
It's that crafty council. We're gonna get them.
Right.
We're gonna Bill Clinton their ass. We're gonna 3-strike law their ass.
Right. You know, and that's the thing that, you know.
And that's not even a damn felony. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How anything under that's 10, like you said, local bread costs $5.
Right.
How is he getting a strike on that?
Right. Well, local
crafty
bread.
council.
They are confederate against thee.
They're your enemies.
Right.
They are your enemies.
Let us cut them off for being a nation.
Let us separate them. Let us separate, divide them. Let us make them think that that families don't exist in their communities.
Right. That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance.
No more in remembrance. What is Israel? What does the Lord declare Israel to do? Come together, old nation, not desire. You understand?
They want to put you so far in jail that ain't nobody gonna remember you no more. You're gonna be gone for so long for a loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread. It's unheard of, the things that they fathom against the Lord's people.
Right.
The things that they do to the Lord's people. Tar and feather you. Neuter you. Break the buck in front of your damn kids and your wife.
Let's say,
tie you to two ends of a horse and smack the two horses on their ass and rip you apart.
And they have hated thee and lifted up the head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hated thee. And they lift up their head and they boast about it.
Right.
Hang a black man from a tree and they boast about it. Well, they have they lifted up the head. That's like entertainment. Once upon a time in the early 1900s, didn't they all gather at the courtyard to see a black man hung?
Man.
That was entertainment for them.
With the children.
With the children and the kids smiling, eating popcorn,
right.
Cotton candy, and everything.
Like it's a show.
They have lifted up their heads and said the things that we do to these people. You know what I mean? We love God too. God don't love you. God don't love you for the way that you treat his people. And y'all gonna see it soon.
Yeah, you want to pay for it.
You're gonna see it soon.
You will have to
happy will I be. Give me the happy will I be.
Okay. That's
this is what your punishment is gonna be.
Right.
You understand? You think you getting away with just treating the Lord's people any kind of way? Can't just do that. I mean, heathen. You can't just do that. This is why we don't do that. We'll feed a damn heathen if he come up to our damn thing. Right. But guess what? They won't. They consider us to be heathens. You think they'll give us a sandwich? We're going to get a sandwich and get the hell on. You understand? It's not that serious to us because we are the governing bodies of the earth. We understand that even in our kingdom, we're going to have to rule over these people too, so they're going to have to see that we're fair at least. At the least, we're fair. Do we want to join with you? Nope.
We'll say happy that I do. What is it?
When I dash at thy little ones against the stone. But this is the judgment of the people. They'd be like, well, I didn't do it to y'all. We didn't do it. That was so you blaming me for the stuff that my fathers and them did, that my forefathers did. I didn't own no slaves. Yeah, this is gonna be your punishment right here. This is a punishment you have to endure. You have to suffer.
Okay, that's Psalms 137 and 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
And do what?
Take it and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
Man.
You know, they take our children and bash their heads against the stone.
And feed them to alligators.
Right.
And separate them from their mothers at the border. Separate them from their mothers in the fields. And send them to another place where they grow up on their own, you understand?
Right. With
nothing but hate in their heart. All they know is hate. They never received a hug from their damn mother. Never received a hug from their damn father because of the ways white people love having a family. You know that, right? They love having a family. They never leave each other. They bask in the fact that they've been together for 30, 40 years. You understand?
Right.
But what do they separated? They rip us, our families apart, right?
Right.
And destroy us. Happy shall I be with what?
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone.
Right. No, that's
what we gonna do there, man.
That's the punishment that they got to eat. I mean, it's gonna happen to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But it was some more to that. That has to happen to their forefathers because of their forefathers. You understand?
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes little ones against the stones.
Or is it prepare slaughter?
Oh yeah, that's what you
Yeah. Happy shall I be. He gonna be happy on this day, but then as you dash their little ones, this is preparing slaughter for the sins of their fathers. You understand?
Right.
That's the precept for that one. Happy shall I be when I get their little ones and dash their heads against the stone.
Yeah. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity.
For his who?
For the iniquity.
Prepare slaughter for who?
Prepare slaughter for his children.
His generations after him, right?
Right.
The generations after him, because of the wickedness that he's did. Go ahead.
For the iniquities of their fathers.
For the iniquities, for the sins of their fathers.
That they do not rise.
That they do not rise. Go ahead.
Nor prepare the land, nor fill the face of the earth with cities. Fill the faces of the world with cities.
So it's there to like deplete them. Deplete. Yeah. There's a day of love and there's a day of war. There's a day to. This is a day of hunting. You understand? It's hunting season right here for the people who are against the Lord's chosen people.
Right. This is the punishment for what they have done to us. Prepare slaughter for his children. This is what the Lord is saying. For the iniquities of their fathers. Their fathers were so wicked, you know what I'm saying? They fed us, like you said, they fed us alligators, you know what I'm saying? Hung us up,
tied us to the end of two horses.
Right.
You know
hung us in the middle of the town, you know what I'm saying? What
they gather like a movie, like
it's a movie.
It was entertainment. It was sport.
Right. They teaching their little ones to hate us just as well. They sit up there watching our people getting hanged, and that's like a movie. You watching a movie. This is real life, what they was doing to Blacks, Hispanics, and ignorant Indians. This was some made up stuff. This ain't no movie. But they made it seem like it was a movie. They put you on display like you're in the movie.
And that's facts. And they got to pay for it. They gonna pay for it. And this is what they doing with this brother, running him out of the city and covering up the wells, the things that the people need. They cut you off from all the things that you need, man. What they call welfare sources, the well-being, the things that make you well. They took you out of the country and put you in the city. You know how amazing it would be for every Black person to still be in the country right now. You can feed yourself. You know what they're doing inside the grocery stores. You know the amount of poison that's happening inside the grocery stores that's in Black communities and stuff. The meat that comes to Black communities is not the same meat that goes into white communities. This meat is separate from the things that happen in, like we say, up the hill up here in Oakland. You understand? On the bottoms, this meat is not the same. The meat is not like them that go up to the top. That meat is, they thrive with the sources that they get. But to be in the country, they got us out of the country, which means we have to bring us out of the country was another form of a project. Right. Just like the projects that you live in. What does a project mean? It's a study. It's a study. It's a science. It's a science project. It's a study of, can we put these people together? Let's see what happens. And for them to bring you out of the country and bring you into the city is a project that they came up with. So now they get to control you like a lab rat. You understand? You are basically a lab rat to your oppressor. Go ahead, man. We got to run. Hey, from this point on, like I said, I'm trying not to get in because we still got like 5 damn things to go.
Okay, yeah, this is 26 to 23. And he removed from this and digged another well, and for that they strove not. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, for now the Lord has made room for us. We shall be fruitful in the land. Verse 23. And he went up from thence to Beersheba. Verse 24. And the Lord appeared unto him the same night and said, I am the God of Abraham thy father. Fear not, for I am with thee.
For he is what?
For I am with thee.
What did he say before that?
I am God of Abraham thy father. Fear not.
Do what?
Fear not.
Fear not, man. These are things that we've been preaching to you this whole damn thing. To be blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, fear not the separation of. You see, he left out of this land where the other people were.
Right.
He went out and did his own thing. Fear not separating yourself from your oppressor.
Right.
From the people that oppress you. You understand? Don't be in fear of that. This is the thing that everybody in all these priests and prophets in the Bible prayed for.
Right.
Separate us from these people, sir.
Right.
Do something about the oppression that they have upon us. Don't be afraid to be a king, Ak. Don't be afraid to be a great man. You understand? You should be ashamed of not wanting to be great. But we're in such a low state that to be ashamed is not a thing that you even consider. You should be ashamed of not being ISUPK. Go ahead.
Salag, if I may, and it's telling you right here, I am the God of Abraham, thy father.
Your father.
You know, when you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, the Lord say, fear not.
Right.
I am with thee.
I'm with you. And then go ahead and finish the rest.
And I will bless thee.
And you're going to do what?
Bless thee.
Because you did what?
And multiply, because you know what I'm saying, you kept these laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord is with you. I am with thee and bless thee. And I will bless thee and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. You know, the Lord is blessing you. When you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and everybody can say, oh, the Lord is with me. Then you go out, eat shrimp, crab, lobster, pork, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is, you know what I'm saying?
He knows my heart.
Yeah, he knows my heart. That's his favorite thing. He knows my heart. He knows my heart, but you ain't following the commandments, but he knows your heart.
That's what he knows. The one thing he do know,
that you ain't following
you ain't gonna keep it. That's what he do know.
You know, he's not hearing your prayers is abomination. You just finished eating. No, you trying to bless your plate, and you ain't got nothing but abomination on your plate. I seen the thing yesterday. One of the brothers made a thing and said, and the chick sitting there, she eating crab, and you know what I'm saying? She got everything on the plate is abomination. She even chewed the shell. He's like, you even chewing the shell.
Damn, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't with you. He ain't gonna bless you.
How can you bless a curse? It said what the Most High has made wrong. No man can. You can't right it.
Yeah.
And what he's made right, you can't
be plucked out of his hand. You know.
And that's paraphrasing, but if crab is a curse, you bow your head. Thank you, Lord, for this meal I'm about to receive in a minute.
Right.
Nigga. For real?
The Lord's not hearing you.
Any brother in this school, hey, we could walk into a room and see and watch them that's gonna be damned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I walk into by looking at your plate. You can walk into the room and look at somebody's plate and you can say, damn, bro. Damn.
Bro, you gonna make it.
Damn, dog. Okay.
All right, verse 25, this is 26 and 25. And he built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants digged a well.
Right. He built a place of worship. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 26. Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Ahuzath, one of his friends, and Phicol, the chief captains of his army. Verse 27. And Isaac said unto them, wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you?
Y'all, what the hell?
Right.
Y'all niggas kick me out, and that's what they do.
Right.
That's what the enemies of the Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians do. They abandon you, but then they come back to you, a la Kamala Harris, a la Donald Trump, a la your president. You understand? The presidents of the United States, they banish you off into a foreign land, into a foreign place, a foreign state of mind, a foreign state of being. And then around election time, guess what they do? They come seeking you again. You understand? They write the 3 strikes law that the brother just talked about. Right. They write all the laws that's going to destroy you, but around election time when they need you, right? Guess what they do? We need the Black vote. We need the Hispanic vote. We need these things. And then guess what? The next president and this is why we don't promote voting in the ISUPK. Right. Because when the next president gets in office, all the promises that he said to you are going to be lies. They're going to go right out the window. They're going to go right out the window, man. Because the president before him said it. Yeah. And the president before him said it. And the one before him. And it has benefited us nothing. We have benefited not once from it. Go ahead.
Right, verse 28 of Genesis 26th chapter of Genesis. In Hebrew, Waya Amarwa, Ra'awa, Ra'ayanawa, Kaya, Haya, Yahweh, Anka, Wana Amar, Tahaya, Na, Alha, Bayan Wach, Yanawa, Bayanaya, Nawa, Wabayanka, Wana Karata, Abayat, Anka, verse 29, Aisha, Ain Nawa, Ra'ai, Ka'ashar, La'a, Naga Ain Waka, Nana Ain Waka, Waka Ashar, Aish Yanawa, Ainka, Rock, Tawa, Wana Shalaka, Basha Lawam, Basha La Wash, Ata, Barawak, Yahweh, verse 30. Waya Aish, Laham, Mashata, Waya Kawa, Waya Shafwa, verse 31. Waya Shak Yamwa, Baba Kwar, Waya Shabaiwa, Ayash, La Akyawa, Waya Shala Kam, Ya Taza Kwak, Waya Lakwa, Ma'athwa, Basha La Wam, verse 32. Waya Haya, Waya Wam, Ahawa'a, Waya Awa, Aw, Ibadya, Ya Tazakwa, Waya Gadwa, Lawa, Adawa, Ba'ar. Salaki. Haba'ar, Ashar, Kaparwa, Waya Amarwa, Lawa, Mataza Anwa, Mayam, verse 33, Waya Kwa Ra, Ata, Shabai, Al, Gun, Cham, Ha'ira, Ha'ayar, Ba'ar, Shabbat, Ayawam, Hazah, verse 34, Wayahaya, Asha, Bun, Arabayan, Shana, Wayaqua, Asha, Af, Yahawada, Yaf, Baf, Ba'arya, Ha, Quathia, Wa'af, Bashamaf, Baf, Ayalan, Ha, Kafia. Go back to Genesis 26 and 28, and they said, we saw certainly that the Lord was with thee.
What?
We saw certainly that the Lord was with thee.
They saw that the Lord was with you, brothers and sisters. How did they see that? Because despite the things that they tried to do to them,
Right.
they still shine. You understand?
Right.
The same way that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people do to this day, the crafty counsel that they have up against you to this day, you still shine. They see the Lord is still with you. You still the greatest, you still the Steph Curry of the thing.
Right.
You still the LeBron James, you still the Barry Sanders, the Michael Jordans, all these other people of the things that they wish they could be.
Right.
You're still the greatest gladiators ever on the face of the earth, bottom line. The greatest warriors ever put on the face of the earth. And that's why the Most High chose you. Because he understood your makeup. And he understood the things that you would do. And that's what made him be with you. Like the brother brought out, I didn't choose you because you were the most, because you were few, and your spirit. I saw your spirit. Go ahead.
Right. And we said that there be now an oath, say betwixt, which means between us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee.
This sounds like what Esau did to the Native Indians, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 29, that thou wilt do us no hurt, as we have not touched thee, and as we have done unto thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace. Thou art now the blessed of the Lord. Verse 30. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink. 31. And they rose up betimes in the morning and swear one to another. Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came, 32, and it came to pass the same day that Isaac's servant came and told him concerning the well which they had digged, and said unto him, we have found water. Verse 33, and he called it Sheba. Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba unto this day. Verse 34, and Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Berai, the Hittite, and Bashemath, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite.
We on speed date right now.
All right, verse 35. Yeah. All right. Verse 35, 26. Wata Hayan Marath Wak Laya Taza Kwak Wala Kwak. Okay. Verse 27, chapter 1. Waya Kaya Zakun Yataza Kwak Wata Kahayan Ayan Mara'af Waya Kwara Af I Shah Banwa Hagadar Waya Amar Al Yawa Wanya Waya Amar Al Yawa Ananya. Verse 2, Waya Amara Hana Na Zakwa Nafya La'a Yada Aifya Yawam Wafya. Verse 3, Wa'ada Sha'a Na Call Yaka Wakwa Shafka Wataza'a Hashada Watazawada Ya Tazayada. Verse 4, Wa Aisha Waya Mata Ainiyam Ka Ashar Hab Daya Wahabaya Laya Wa'akala Wa'aiba War Baba Waka Na Hashya Mata Rum Amawath. Verse 5, Waira Bakwa Ma Shama Ait Bada Bar Yataza Kwak Al Aisha Manwa Wayalak Aisha Hashada La Tazawad Tazayad Lahabaya. Verse 6, Wabarakwa Amara Ha'ai Kwa Bana La'amar, Anah, Shama, Ifya, Af, Ba'ayakah, Madabar, All, Aisha, Ayaka, La'amar, right? So we'll go to Genesis, last verse 35 and 26, which we were a grief of mine unto Isaac and to Rebekah. Verse 27 and 1, and it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here I am. Verse 2.
Salak, if I may, real quick. If you know the Bible, you've been listening to the ISUPK, then you know that Esau is the father of the Edomites.
Progenitor, right?
The progenitor of he's basically he bears the mark of Cain naturally. You understand? He naturally bears the mark of Cain, which makes him an enemy of the Most High. And like the brother brought out earlier, two seeds are within, and they will be separated. Two separate nations, just like Cain and Abel was. You understand? Right. One was for the Lord, and one was doing his own thing. You understand? So the mark that Esau bear is the one that the Most High put on Cain. So go ahead.
Verse 2 of 27, verse 2. Verse 27, and he said, behold, now I am old, I know not day of my death. Verse 3, now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field. It's like a quiver and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison.
So every time I see that word, because you know that's literally my name without the I, right? What's my worldly name?
Venison
without the I. So I was like, what the hell is my mom?
Right. Go ahead. Verse 4, and make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. Verse 5, and Rebekah heard that Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. Verse 6, and Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, right? Verse 27 and 7 in Hebrew, Haba Ya'ah, Maya Tazayat, wa Aisha, Maya Mata Ainyam, wa Akala, Barak, Ka Lapanya, Yahweh, Lapanya, Mawafia, verse 8, Wa'ata, Banya, Shemai, Qualia, La Ashara, Anya, Matazawa, Afka, verse 9, Cal, Na, All, Hataza, Anu, Wa Kwak, Maya, Ma Sham, Shanya, Gadaya, Isayam, Tabayam, Wa'asha, Thumb, Mata Ayam, La'abayaka, La'abayaka, Kashar, Kashar, Ha, verse 10, Wahaba, Af, La'abayaka, Wa'akar, La'aibar, Ashar, Yabaraka, Lapanya, Mawathwa, verse 11, Waya Amar, Ya'aiqua, Rabaqua, Amawa, Hun, Aisha, Abya, Yash, Sha'ayar, Nakia, Ayash, Kalak, verse 12, a warrior, Wamashanya, Abaya, Wahayayafya, Ba'ayanyawa, Kama Aifba, Wahaba, Aifya, Alya, Kuala La, Wala Maraka, verse 13, Watha Amar, Lawa, Amawa, Alya, Kuala Lafka, Manyam, Ak, Shemai, Baqualia, Walak, Wak, Laya. Right, Genesis 27 and 7.
Stop, man. Go back to where you had
Verse 6.
25 and 22 to give context of, because verse 27 is showing you how we get after they went through all the things that they went through in the land dealing with other nations. This is what now we're seeing what the two sons are going to have to do. The sons have been brought forth now. You know what I mean? Isaac's two seeds have been brought forth. Now let's go back to the plight of Rebecca.
Verse,
give me 22. 22 and 23.
22 and 23.
25, 22, and 23.
25, 22, and the children struggled together within her.
They did what?
And the children struggled together within her.
They struggled. What a struggle! They didn't get along in the womb. You understand?
Man,
they had to struggle to get along in the womb. They ain't even born yet.
Kids was giving them problems already.
Already
they came forth yet.
They couldn't get along. Go ahead.
And she said, "If it be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire of the Lord.
And she went to go ask the Lord. She took it to prayer. Like, damn, Lord, you know what I mean? I said, right. Sir, you know what I mean?
Here.
Hey, shit. Salah, you know, the person tell you these days, the kids got long hair. You know what I mean? Right. You upset because the kids got long hair in the belly and all these other things. That's why your indigestion is so high. You understand?
Right.
But go ahead.
Verse 23, and the Lord said unto her.
And the Lord said what?
The Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 nations are in thy womb. Go ahead.
And 2 manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Two different people.
Two different people. Love everybody. There's
Right.
two different people coming out of this one person. You understand?
Right.
You got an unaliver and you got a pro-lifer. You understand? How can they ever get along if somebody is for life and one's against life? What are they ever going to see eye to eye?
Right.
Love everybody. Love everybody. The Christian church has destroyed the whole culture of the Lord, man.
Right.
The whole culture of the Lord's people. To be a Christian, the word Christian means to be Christ-like. No Christian I ever met is Christ-like. You understand?
You're not following.
T.D. Jakes is at P. Diddy parties. In the words of General Muhammad, Puff Diddy parties.
Ain't no way he following Christ.
Come on, man. How you following Christ at the Puff Diddy party with 1,000 bottles of baby oil up in that thing and 700 penis-shaped things off in this thing? Now, I'm not saying that it's unlawful to have these things, but it don't look good. You understand?
Right.
So go ahead. Go ahead with it. I'll let you got some on that. Go ahead with it. So that's just a general breakdown on where we at with Jacob and Esau. You understand? Because they're coming forth right there in the scriptures that we're bringing out. 6, 7.
Okay. Verse 7, 27, 7.
Bring me those.
Make me a savory
27,
such
27.
27 and 7. Bring me venison and make me a savory meat that I may eat. Bless thee before the Lord, before my death.
Right. Bring me a fabulous plate real quick. You understand? Go out and get that, man. Bring me a righteous plate. This is a plate worthy of a damn high holy day. We eat lamb and stuff on the, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, the Lord said, bring me some filet mignon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before I get up out of here.
Last meal, yeah. Let's make that thing glorious.
Bring me a filet mignon. I want some of the best meat. Verse 8, now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee.
Yeah. Respect what I'm about to say to you.
Right. Verse 9, go now to the flock and fetch me from thence two good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth.
Man, he coming with the good.
Right.
Babies, that's the tender, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the flavor young. That's that good cut of meat. You got the good cut of meat.
Because they say the older animal get the more tougher the meat is.
More salty.
Nah,
so I guess it depends on the kind.
Yeah, the fish get fatty.
Yeah.
But these things get tougher because they grow more muscle.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, verse 10. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, and he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. 11. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father, peradventure, will fill me, and I shall see to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And verse 13, and his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my son, only obey my voice, and go fetch me them.
So when it comes to saying let the sin be on me, that's coming from a person who is of authority. You understand?
Right.
If I tell you wrong, then let the sin be on me.
Right.
And this is what she's saying to him. Go back to 6 real quick.
Good. Verse 6. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard my father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, bring me venison and make me a savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord before my death.
Right. So she telling him what she had heard. You understand?
Right. Because
what he was saying to Esau.
Right.
But she understood that going back to chapter 25.
23, yeah. Was it 25? Yeah, 25. Saying,
the Lord said, who was going to serve who?
The kids were struggling in their stomach.
Right.
Yeah.
And who was going to serve
Two
who?
nations are in thy womb. Right.
And the oldest was serve the youngest.
Right.
So she said, if I'm wrong, let the sin be on me. That's what she's saying right now. Go ahead.
Obey my voice.
Obey my voice. Because he said, surely I will be, what did he say, my father do? And I shall bring a curse upon me.
Right.
And she said, nah, listen to what I'm telling you.
Right.
If there's anything that happens, let the sin be on me.
Right.
Go ahead.
It's like, a lot of people like to say, oh, he tricked her, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But the Lord already came to Rebecca. When she go back, like you said, verse 25, she asked the Lord, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He had told her, 2 nations are in thy womb. 2 manners of people. Yeah, 2 manners of people, you know what I'm saying, will come out of my bowels. And the older shall serve the younger. You know what I'm saying? They forget that part.
But the way that Isaac is doing, he's doing it by custom.
Yeah,
he's like about it by the custom.
I do this. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing.
Yeah, because the oldest is always supposed to get the blessing. You know what I mean?
His mother said unto him, verse 13, upon me be thy curse, my son.
Right.
Don't worry about it. This curse gonna be on me. She already knew what was going on.
If I'm wrong, it's on me.
Right, my son. Only obey my voice and go fetch me them. She wasn't worried about, you know what I'm saying, what he was saying, because she already knew the Lord had already inquired with her. We go to verse 14. Waya la, waya kwa, waya ba'a, la amawa, wata aish, amawa, mata ainian, ka ashar, ha, abayawa, verse 15. Wasa kwa, waba kwa, bagadya, I shot one ha, agador, aqua madat, shar, da, baba ya, wasala bash, ha I qua, na, aqua ton, verse 16. Wa I rat, ya, Einzim, hala, Yasha, Gad Yawa, wa I, Kuala, Quath, Taza, Yawa, Verse 17. Watatan ath hamata ayim wa'ath ala kam shar aishath ha bayat ya aikwa na. Verse 18. Waya ba'a abaya waya amar abaya waya amar hananya maya ata manyam. Verse 19. Waya amar ya aikwa abayawa anakya Aisha Bakar Aisha Yah Kashar Shar Badarath yeah, Wawam An None Na Shabbat Wa'akala Matazayad I war Kanya na Pashka Waya Amar Ya Tazakwak Wanwa Ma Za Maharath Lama Taza Manyam Waya Amar Kaya Akwara Yahweh ala Hayaka La Panya. Right, verse 27:14. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat such as his father loved.
If I may, I hope this is the last time I'm coming. When it comes to that, who can make the meal that you like more than your wife or your mother? You understand? So now, such as his father loved. You understand?
Such as his father loved. Verse 15. And Rebekah took goodly raiment and her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son. And verse 16, and she put the skin of the kid of the goats upon his hands and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am. Who art thou, my son? Verse 19, and Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou beddest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may be blessed. Verse 20, and Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? He said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me.
Hunting ain't a quick thing, you understand? It's something you do, but he's scared, hey, the Lord brought it to me, man.
Right.
I'm here according to the Most High. Go ahead.
Apostle has a little doubt, like, how you get
Who are you? What voice is this? Because he heard his voice back up there. You understand?
Right.
He said, "Who is this?"
Right.
I'm Esau's. You know what I mean?
Me, Pops. Okay, verse 21. Waya Amar, Ya Tata Kwa, Ha Kwa, Nasha, Na, Waya, let's see, Mashka, Manya, Ta, Za, Manyam, Aisha, La, 22. Waya Gash, Ya Aikwa, Atazakwa, Abayawa, Waya Mashal, Waya Amar, Kwa Wa, Ya Aikwa, Wahayadyan, Yadyan, Aisha, Wala'a, Akayawa, Kaya, Ayawa, Yadyawa, Kayadya, Aisha, Apyawa, Sha'airaf, Waya Barakwa, verse 24, Waya Amar, Ta, Za, Wanyam, Aisha, Ya, Waya Amar, Anya, Waya Amar, Hagasha, Waya, Wa'akala, Mataza, Ya, Manya, Lama, Ain, Tabaraka, Pashya, Waya Gash, Waya Ka, Waya Ba'a, Lawa, Ya Yan, Waya Shat, 26, Waya Amar, Al Yawa, Ya Tazakwa, Aba Yawa, Ya Sha, Na, Washa Kwa, Waya, Manyam, 27, Waya Gash, Waya Shak, Waya Rak, At, Rayash, by God Yawa, Waya Barakwa, Waya Amar, Ra'ah, Rayash, Banyon, Karayash, Shada, Ashar, Barakwa, Yahweh. All right, verse 27, Genesis 27 and 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not.
So Rebecca said, after the Bible say that he had that.
Right.
He heard the voice, you understand? Like, who am I talking to right now?
Sound like
you know, come in.
You know Esau was hairy, right? You know Esau was hairy.
So now let me get down here, right?
So come here.
Blind man,
right?
Yeah, blind man. What they say? You saw that movie Red. How did he tell a fine woman what he thought was a fine woman?
touching the face,
touching her wrist,
oh,
grabbed her wrist bone and something. The blind, you know what I mean?
Right.
Something that the blind. Now I hear this voice is different.
right,
Now let me see though. You know what I
Right.
mean? I gotta lay hands on you now.
that I may feel thee, my son, whether
Right.
thou be my very son Esau or not.
Right.
Verse 22, and Jacob went near unto Isaac his father. He felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but
See?
the hands are the hands, you see, but the hands are the hands of Esau. Verse 23, and he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy.
Right, nigga, you might get a cold or something today. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because his hands, and he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother Esau hands. So he blessed him, and he said, art thou my son, my very son Esau? And he said, I am.
Yeah.
Verse 25, and he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son venison, that my soul may bless thee.
Give me some nourishment. Let me get nourished, and I'm gonna give you this blessing. You understand? Let me feed me real quick. Give me the thing I ordered. Give me my last meal, and I'm gonna bless
He brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank.
you. And this cuts the Christian
Right.
pastors. You shouldn't drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And give somebody that's in a low state, give them some wine, man, and help them ease himself into transition. You understand? Go ahead.
So like he didn't say, bring me a soda, man. He said, bring me, and brought him wine.
He knew to bring him wine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knew to bring him wine.
Right.
What was going to soothe him and relax him and
Right.
help him be in a better mind state.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Verse 26, and his father Isaac said unto him, come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near, and he kissed him. And he smelled of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord has blessed.
Right. What is that? That's like open house. That's like what they say. Smell of nature is amazing. You understand?
Right. All that.
All these different things that you get from Esau, wallowing around in the grass, in the mud, in this, in that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all these all these things that you would smell within the confine. That's why the mother said, give me the remnants, give me the garments that he wear, give me the clothing that he wear out there in the fields.
Right.
You understand? When he go out, he go do his hunting, he go do his things and everything, because they would smell like that. That's why Jacob wanted him to, Isaac wanted him to come close to him. He wanted to feel him, he wanted to smell him, he wanted to make sure that this was the son, his righteous heir that he was talking to.
Right.
Now, was it the righteous heir? Nope. It was the one that the Lord chose, though.
Right. Rebecca knew what to do already.
She already knew. The Lord told her.
Lord told her. The Lord had already inquired her and said, right, and told her what to do. But see, these Christians, they out here telling you, no, he tricked her. He tricked her. No, this was already, as you can say, like pre-planned. You know what I'm saying? Rebecca knew what to do. That's why she put the hair on his arms and on his neck. So when Pops felt him, he said, man, you sound like Jacob, but you feel like Esau.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This was already, you know what I'm saying, preordained.
Yeah,
it was already preordained that, you know what I'm saying, who was supposed to get the blessing. And the blessing went to who it was supposed to go to. And the blessing was go to who it was supposed to go to, you understand? That's why, like I say, these Christians want to make it seem like who the blessing was really supposed to go to. You know what I'm saying?
They giving it back to the you know what I mean?
Right.
To the oppressor.
Right.
They're sending it right back to the oppressor, man.
Right. It went to who it was supposed to go to.
No, a brother is not supposed to be in charge.
Right.
According to none of the people, a brother is not supposed to be in charge. Indeed, you spoke.
Yeah, we all know who the
Shit, man.
we know who the blessing was supposed to go to. That's why, you know what I'm saying, it went that way. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to go to Jacob, you know, especially according to his mother. She had already inquired in the Lord. And she had already inquired in the Lord.
And once again, do not feel bad about your disdain toward the other nations.
Right.
Don't feel bad about that, man. Right. It is. We can do business with them, but if you see that they treating your brothers and sisters a certain kind of way, you have the right to feel some kind of way about that. Because in the end, you are in charge of your brother. You are the person that's supposed to look out for your brother, especially if you in the school. You understand?
Right.
Especially if you in the ISUPK, man, you are in charge of looking out for your brother. And if your brother is being harmed, you should feel some type of way. You shouldn't turn the other cheek. You shouldn't feel happy. You shouldn't feel glee. That's the gayest shit. Planet. It's right. You know what I mean? To feel that word and turn the other cheek. What they do when the gray girl bust into the dude's house, shot him in his house, and said, "I thought it was my house."
Right. Right.
And the
police,
judge,
she
was a police officer. Yeah. She thought she was in her house. How's a police officer, unless you on full out drugs, right?
Right.
What kind of drugs was you on to think that somebody else's house is your house?
A whole floor away.
What type of mind altering demons was you on that made you think you was at your house? First of all, you walk in, she's a woman, so she probably got paintings and stuff all over the time. This thing got a whole bachelor pad. You understand me? You got a whole bachelor pad up in this time. Not a picture to be seen.
Man, she done walk into a whole apartment and don't know it's hers.
Key didn't fit the door, nothing.
Right.
So that is, hey, but Dave Chappelle said, I've seen this all before. Johnson, apparently this nigga done broke in and hung up. You know what I mean? Can't be his house.
Right. Right. Exactly. You know, so like I say, it just goes to show you, you know what I'm saying, the blessing went to who it was supposed to. And that's the way, you know what I'm saying, that's the way it was supposed to go down. It wasn't supposed to go no other way. It wasn't supposed to go down to no other way, but how it did. You know, Jacob was supposed to get the blessing, you know, and Esau wasn't. And even when we went back to 25 and 23, two nations had not war, you know what I'm saying? And The older cells serve the younger. And that's exactly what happened. The older served the younger.
Right, and because of what the mother did, she put the youngest in charge.
Right, and that was supposed to.
That was her doing what the most. That was the only way that could happen.
Right.
The mother had to be. You know what I mean? She had to do a little twist right there. You understand?
Right. She had to improvise real quick. Let's get it.
Shut this down. Shalom, Israel. The water for y'all coming in. Tuning in. This concludes Northern California Sabbath Service. Most in Christ. If y'all able to get down there to the cookout that's going on, if you're in the area, if you're watching this and you're in the area, get down there, go see Captain Dawhart, Captain Cornwall, Commanding General Hanna, General Muhammad, and all the other generals, and Captain Zaryak and all them down there, they getting it on, you understand?
Go ahead. That being said, I'm going to say a margin.
Leaders shit, man. The purple niggas, man, telling me they leader of John the Baptist and all that shit. I can't believe it. Had me sign an NDA and shit. Ran my background check, ran a credit check on my name, man. I mean, fuck my shit. Fucked up, man. I'm looking for the truth, man. Niggas don't tell me to wear purple. Nigga, what kind of nigga wear purple, man? Finna find the fucking truth, man. Fucking leader got Shirley Temple and shit. Fucking weird ass thing, man. Excuse me, do y'all know where the ISUPK is? Y'all heard of the UPK? ISUPK? Thank you, appreciate it. I know I'm on McDonald, man. See where this fire at, man. 2213. I think it's that way, man. 2213. Oh yeah, bet. It's over here. 2213 McDonald. Smoke shop right here. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So, 2213 McDonald. I know I'm close. 2229. Damn, getting there. What's this right here? Is this the UPK? No, this is Christian church. Just like the IUIC niggas. That's it. The fucking spiritual advisory. What the hell is that? I know the Lord ain't in that thing. Let's see, man. First nails. Man. Oh, the sign right there, UPK. Yes, right here, man. I can't believe this, man. This is the ISUPK. This is the ISUPK, man. Let's go. Let's see what this brother's talking about, man. Can't wait to see. This is the home of the truth. Wow. Damn, nigga, you hella aggressive. This is the home of the truth.
Nothing like marshmallows with a white woman, and she just does that. You know, one of my favorite things to do on the Monday is have a white woman just take. Wait a minute, God damn it, Johnson. I mean Thompson. What the hell just happened? Did you see that? Did you see that shit, Johnson? The nigga over there did a bunny hop. Johnson, do we have an NDA ready for that nigga that just walked in there?
Hold on. First of all, my name ain't Johnson, man. It's Yawasai. You understand me?
I got oil poured on my head, just like the rest of them, man. Those are my brothers.
I got oil poured on my head too this morning when I took
And hold up, Shamai. Listen, we've been following these men for 2 years now, and you haven't found nothing. I haven't found nothing. So what the hell is going on, man?
I'm on my 30-minute, Johnson.
And why you even got that wrapped around your neck, man? You want to be a part of the cause now, huh? Yeah. It's glorious, ain't it?
Actually, I was in a car accident, but really, it's a fucking prop for me. If I get this off, it's a fucking prop, Johnson. You think I care about what the hell they teaching here? I'm trying to get evidence on the proof that they are goddamn cool. And why you got that shit on your head, Johnson?
Because I'm UPK, man.
It's a fucking prop.
When
you think I care what it looks like?
Since I joined the ISUPK, much polygamy. You understand me? Not one wife, but 3, and maybe even 4. You understand me?
Well, how does that work?
Something you don't know about. Now I'm about to get out the car, Officer Lieutenant Dickhead, or should I say Carmichael?
Well, Assalamu alaikum, my nigga.
You been here to play some wall? Baba Shah?
Baba who? Hey, Commander General, you out of here?
Nah.
Are y'all sending niggas to jail for this? Hey, man, look, I gotta sign an NDA.
Nah, we ain't with none of that.
Man, I just got out of jail. You like them purple niggas?
Nah, man, we ain't with that shit. All right. Want to talk to Cap?
Captain Cesario?
Nah, man. Got one.
John 1:27, as it was saying, man. John was telling you, Slacky, hold on real quick. What's going on, brother? How can I help you today?
How you doing, sir?
I'm Tawab, about. You know what I mean? What can I do for you?
Man, I'm just a warrior trying to serve the Lord.
Most High in Christ, brother. Well, listen, I want to tell you, man, welcome home. Go take a seat for me. Y'all Tawab? And as I was saying, John the Baptist was not in the truth. Thus saith the Bible.
That's right.
Everybody ain't built for this shit. They try and fail. Thinking if we shop on the Sabbath, they buy and sell. When really you might as well. It's a cold day in hell.
I've been all over this world. I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible.